Great souls, welcome back. So in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to find the derivative when we have to multiply the products uh, of the terms, or multiply the terms first before we can derive. Okay, so remember, these are the questions that are asking us to find the derivative when we are not using the first principles. Okay, so if you're watching videos, and if you're watching videos from NOSANA for the first time and this one is your first video, please care to like, share, comment, and subscribe and help the community grow. If you're in grade 11 and you've stumbled upon this channel, uh, you need to subscribe, because this channel might be your gold mine. You know, you need those distinctions, and this channel is just gonna help you get that, because there is no tip that I'm going to miss, right? And if I miss it, I have people that DM me and everything like that. All right, so cool. In this video, we are going to be doing the products, multiplying the products before we derive. So let us just go over this. Okay, this example looks a bit off, right? Yeah, it looks a bit off because of what they did over there. Okay, we are not gonna do that. Kind of weird. It's kind of weird how they did that. So I have a question, yeah. When we need to find the product first. So let us say we are given y is equal to 3x squared times 4x cubed. Right, guys, on the exponents, I've done videos on algebra, but that one I was targeting the level 4 questions. But I did start the video, the first video, with the laws of exponents. So if you've forgotten, you need to watch that video. It's going to help you, you know, and save you a lot of time of doing a lot of grade 9 and grade 10 work. Okay, so back to business. So here we need to multiply first. So I'll just write y is equal to, we multiply the coefficients, so it will give us 12x. Right, when you're multiplying common term, when you're multiplying like terms, you add the exponents. Right, when you're multiplying like terms, you add the exponents, but when you're dividing, you subtract the exponents. So now dy dx will be equal to, I bet you've guessed it, will be equal to 60x to the power 4. So if you're wondering what happens, we apply the power rule. We multiply 12 times 5, right? And then we say times x to the power 5 minus 1, which give us 60x to the power 4, right? So guys, that is the answer. Quite straightforward, but that was just an icebreaker for these types of questions. Okay, so let me show you one. Let me show you a serious one, you know. So let us say that we are being asked to find the derivative f of x. Remember, we spoke about this. When you're given f of x, how you write your answer, you'll say f prime x, right? And you should know this from deriving using the first principles. Okay, so when we are doing this, first thing we need to do is to multiply it first, right? Because it's a product. It's 3x squared minus 2, and then we have 3x squared minus 2. So you can see that f of x is like that. So you can see that this is a product. Okay, so let me just show you something, how to cheat this type of question. Because remember, guys, this question is on derivatives. It's not on algebra. It's not about it is about algebra, but it is not the question under algebra where almost each and every step matters. So let me show you how you can cheat this. So without doing the FOIL method. Yeah, you can do the FOIL method if you want, but here's what I usually tell people to do, or students to do. What I tell them to do is, let us say you're given, let's take a simple one. Let's say you have 3x, that is not even simple. Let's just say you have x, right? X, okay, let's say you have x plus 5 like this, and then it's being squared. What I advise learners to do is to cheat, especially if it's a question that is away from question 1. which is algebra. What you do is you square the first term. So you say x squared plus, right, 2 times 5 times x, like this, and then you say plus 5 squared, like this, guys. So your answer here will be x squared plus 10x plus 25, like this. Very simple. No need to do the untidy FOIL method, get different terms, get like terms, add the like terms. Over here you can see that we are just doing it one time. So how did I do it? Easy. I square, you square the first term, right? And then if you want, you can also square the second term. But mind you, the 5 over here, see the 5, it's positive. So that's how it's positive. So if it's negative, you need to put a negative in there. Okay, so it's fine. Okay, so now what you do now, oh, sorry about that. Yes. Sorry. So if it's negative, you need to put the negative in the brackets. Why? Because you don't say 5, you say minus 5. So that means that is minus 5. And over here you say plus 5 and stuff. Okay, great solves. So now let us do this one that we have. We need to do understanding what I just showed you guys. This is what we do. Okay, what we do is we're going to say f of x is equal to, right? So check this. What I'll do is I'll say 3x squared. So you'll say 3x squared, you square it, right? You square 3x squared and you get 9x to the power 4. Okay, so this is the first part. Now the second part will be multiplying 3x squared times the minus 2, and then you need to multiply that by 2. So you're multiplying what is inside the brackets, and then you multiply it by 2 as well. Okay, so what I'll get from this is minus, so you get minus 6x squared, but now you're multiplying it by 2, so it becomes minus 12. So you have minus, sorry, so now you have minus 12x squared. And then lastly, so this will be that answer. And then now lastly, you have to square the minus 2, right? If you square that minus 2, which is this, your answer will be positive 4. You say positive 4, like that, guys, and you will have simplified it. If you want, you can check. If you don't want, we can continue. Okay, so we have simplified it, or we have multiplied it. So now what we gotta do is simple. What we gotta do is now derive. So now we can just say f prime x is equal to 9 times 4 will give us 36. X 4 minus 3 minus 1 gives us 3. Minus 12 times 2 gives us minus 24. X 2 minus 1 gives us 1. And then this is a constant. We don't have to derive that because it's equal to 0. We don't have to write it. So guys, this will be your final answer. Guys, derivatives are easy. You have to maximize the amount of marks that you get by taking advantage of this question. Thank you guys for watching. Until we meet again in case 3, where we're given SATs. Trust me, you wanna watch this one.